Hi guys, back on the thing. Right, so basically I didn't know how to start this, so I thought, you know what, just start it casually, and now it's just not working out. Okay, welcome back, and today I'm just gonna be doing a get ready with me. I don't really know what I'm doing, don't know how I'm doing it, but I know one thing. I want to use this shadow. Don't know if this is gonna even show up, but it's by Marc Jacobs, and wait until you see the color. It looks like this. Oh my god, look at that. So freaking pretty. Oh. So yeah, I know I want this on my eyelids. I was thinking to do like a color. Okay, let me stop speaking. Let's just freestyle the thing. Okay. Moisturiser. This is what I use for moisturiser. It's by Dr. Hauschka. This light is so bright. God damn it. It's called the Melissa Day Cream. Don't know why I was showing the front side when there is this side, which is English. Ooh, there. Oh my god, now you can see my dirty dishes. Shit then. this way. Oh, fuck's sake. Okay, let me lower this down. Hold up. Okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna put foundation on. And I am gonna use my Fenty. So I'm gonna use Fenty, and I'm gonna use the shade 350 today. And pumping it. And oh shit, forgot to primer. I'm gonna prime my skin using Fenty primer, and I'm gonna do boom, boom, boom. Me get a mirror. Okay, hold up. Here we go. Yeah, got my mirror. It's a bit dirty. Clean that. Quick. Yeah. Yep. Perfect. I'm just gonna try and not block the light with the mirror because it's so big. I'm just gonna rub all of this primer in. I do really like this primer as well because it just makes my skin so smooth. And it helps with my oil as well because I am oily. Oily. But yeah, not a bad thing. Means when I'm older, I'm gonna have not dry skin and not age quickly because my oils are gonna do something. Okay. Right. Okay. I got you guys a bit closer so you can actually see everything that I'm doing. I'm gonna put some foundation on. I got it at the back of my hand, and I'm gonna use this is the Fenty sponge. You can use the Real Techniques one, you can use any sponge, but just something that is actually fluffy and then will actually blend your foundation. And I always recommend just wetting it a little bit before you use it, because if you don't, it's just dry, and then you put in dry on dry, and then you want to look dewy and glowy. Don't work that way, okay? So, and I'm gonna pop that all over the skin. And I find that a sponge always gives you more of a natural finish. With this foundation, however, because it's a water-based foundation, if you use a sponge, it will waste quite a bit of the product. So if you don't want to waste your product, then just use a brush. But I don't give a damn, so because I can just get another one. So I'm just gonna use a sponge, and that will just give me a more natural finish, and that's what I'm looking for when it comes to my skin. I just want it to look, I don't want it to look like I've got loads of makeup on. That's been the motto recently, and I feel like it will be the motto for me for a long time. or even if you're gonna put a lot of product on, just don't make it look like you have that much makeup on, because just spend your time blending, okay? All you need is a sponge, a sponge, a sponge, a sponge. That's it, a sponge. And just actually take your time pushing in the product into your actual skin, rather than just having it sat on top. Do you see where I'm going with this? And just make sure that it's always nice and blended down the neck. And I'm not adding any more product, I'm actually spending time blending whatever is on this sponge. Okay, lovely, lovely. And can you see how natural that looks? It just looks really nice. So I'm gonna add more, because today I'm gonna do like a little glam. So today we are okay to be a little extra. Yeah, so I'm gonna add a little bit more. I can still see a bit of scarring that I've got here in this cheek, and I feel like I didn't get my nose, so I'm just gonna add a little bit here. And I'm just gonna go over my eyes real quick. Nothing crazy, because I want just even layer all over. Yeah, I think we're looking nice, we're looking good. So in this section, I'm just spending time blending my foundation, and so yeah. For concealer, I'm gonna use my Fenty concealer in 330. So it's a bit lighter than my foundation, because my foundation is in 350. And if I need to brighten it up a little bit more, so if I want it a little bit brighter, then I'm gonna use 250. And yeah, let's roll it. So in this section, I've just put some concealer on, and I was basically saying not to put too much because it will start creasing. I had to fast forward this part because otherwise the video will be way too long. And just take your time blending everything really well. Yeah. So in this part, I've just added a little bit of the lighter concealer in my very inner corners, and I'm just blending that out as well. So I've put 2 layers of concealer, but I'm working in layers, and that's why it's not gonna look heavy. And now I'm putting 250. Okay, because this video was so long, I've literally had to sit under my eyes with powder, and then we're just gonna move on to shadow now. So this is the Morphe 35B palette, in case I didn't get that in the video. So this one colour that I just think it'll look so lush with that Marc Jacobs eyeshadow, and it's this one here. So it's gonna be the star of the show. So I'm gonna use this shadow all over my eyelid. I'm gonna build it up, and then we can put the Marc Jacobs eyeshadow in the lid, and we'll see how it works. It might work, it might not. It's a freestyle, so we're playing. So let's go. Right, so let me get some brushes. I really need a table here, to be honest, right in front of me. It would be very helpful, rather than having to reach for stuff from the back. Next time I will do that, but one sec. Right, so I am gonna start off straight away with this shade. So I'm gonna pick it up in a brush, a fluffy brush, and I'm using the Kiko number 56 brush, and I love this brush, it's so nice and fluffy. So I'm gonna use this straight away. I'm gonna go in my lid with the color, and I'm gonna just place that color in my lid. Let me get you guys closer. I try. So I'm just literally stamping that colour. I'm trying to get the most pigment out of it, and I'm just literally just stamping it in my crease. Like these. You can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna do the same on the other eye. If you choose to, you can do this eye by eye, I think. If you can do that, but I'm just gonna do this eye, just so I'm putting the same amount of kind of pigments in each eye, and that way it kind of helps me even out what I'm doing. This color is so nice. Are you seeing this? Oh. Love this color. Oh my gosh. God damn, Morphe. Love it. So I'm gonna use now a blending brush. I'm gonna use this one. I'm just gonna use a fluffy blending brush. Just gonna blend the edges out, because I want it to be like a blown out. I don't want it to be too neat. Excuse me. I don't want it to be too neat, because I'm just over those neat looks. Like, well, I don't want to say that because it just depends on my mood, but for now I'm over it. So I don't want it to be too neat. I want it to be blown out, and like, I still want it to look nice. Obviously I'm not gonna do a messy look, but you know what I mean. Right, so I'm just gonna carry on building that shade and just making sure it's nice and blended. So you can just maybe watch me while I do this, and I will fast forward this area. Some brushes, just blending out edges, and I'm pushing it up as well. And don't be scared of the colors, guys. Just do it. Just do it, okay? Put the color in and just do it and blend it, and make sure that you don't have any harsh lines while you're doing this. I'm adding more color. It's all about building the color up slowly in steps. And swapping brushes, blending. See how gorgeous that looks. And it's all one shade, but with the one shade we've managed to build a nice gradient. See that? So you don't need 100 different other shades. Like, one shades can do if you just build it the right way and just concentrate the color where you want it, and then with another brush just blend the edges out, and that will just give you a really nice blown out look with whatever color you choose to do. So if you don't like these kind of colors and you're not that daring, just go for something like a brown, like a warm brown, that will look really nice with the color that I'm gonna do. Or just substitute the colors and use the technique, guys. if you don't like it. I'm just really spending my time blending. Bum, bum, bum. Here's the star of the show. So I'm gonna use this all over my eyelids. And oh my god, oh, so nice. I just been loving like cooler tones. I think cooler tones are the one. Like, I'm tired of the warms, so yeah, let's dip into that. So I'm just actually gonna use my finger. Oh, so nice. And I'm gonna apply it using my finger. Some stuff just work better using fingers, believe it or not. I'm just gonna oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. Oh my god, are you guys seeing this? Are you? How gorgeous is this shade? Just can't even. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna fluff this. I hope you're seeing what I'm doing. I'm gonna fluff this. Focus this. Yeah. Focus, please, please. So what I'm doing is I'm fluffing this shadow with my finger slowly up onto that green shade. And I'm not gonna use a brush. I'm just gonna make like the glitter of this blend into the green. Like this. Can you see this? Oh my god, this is gorgeous. This is making my eyelid look a bit wet, which is so nice. It's gorgeous. Wow. Yes, that did it for me. Yeah. Yes. So I'm gonna do the same on the other eye, and I'll be right back. Okay, I've just done it on the other eye, and that's how that's looking. It looks so stunning. Let me try and dim the light. Seeing this? It is just so stunning, right? Okay. Right, so now that I've done this, I'm just gonna take the same green and I'm gonna smoke it at the bottom and yeah, see how that's gonna look. And I'll be right back. I said to take it far down. If anything, I want it to be like blown out and I want to take it far down. So don't be scared if it gets too far down because it actually looks nicer. So yeah. You ain't doing anything wrong, just do it, okay? Oh, good. Right, so just packing that color on. And that will be my chips. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I'm just gonna carry on building that color. You can just watch me. I'm just gonna probably fast forward this part. So for eyeliner, I'm gonna use the Kiko eyeliner in number 16, and it's really lovely. It's just a dark black. Anything that you've got can do the same thing. And I'm just gonna take this. I'm actually gonna take it on my top waterline as well. And then I'm gonna do the same on the other eye, top and bottom. And with the bottom one, I'm just gonna take it like a little bit more down because I want to just smoke it out a little bit. Same on this eye, just a little bit. And I like this because it has a smudger on the other side, so you can actually really go in quickly and smudge it in. And that's what I'm doing. Or you can use a brush, whatever floats your boat. See what I'm doing there? So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take a little smudger brush. This one's cute. This is a really nice brush. It's by it's by Bedelium Tools, and it's number, have you even got a number? Yeah, 716. Oh my god, look at my hands, ignore that. But yeah, so I'm gonna take a bit of black eyeshadow, just a little bit, and I'm just gonna, and that's gonna help me kind of smudge that color, because I do want it to be a little bit smoky underneath, a little bit. And I want the hint of green there still. See what I'm trying to do here? So I'm gonna pack on that green again, and I'm gonna bring it up to the black. And that's what you want it to look like. I love that. So much stronger than this side, can you see? And I'm just gonna blend the edges out. Love that. So same on the other eye, black. Okay, so now I'm gonna deal with my eyebrows, and honestly I've been so lazy with my eyebrows lately, like I just can't be bothered. So, and especially with the look this heavy, I just don't want to do my eyebrows really neat and structured. It just honestly just depends on my mood. Right now I'm feeling just a little MAC Pro Longwear waterproof brow set, so I'm just literally gonna run this up on my eyebrows, and yeah, I'm gonna leave it as that. I don't know what happened here, but it's just put so much color. Oh my god. Oh, it's alright. Okay, and I'm gonna do the same on the other side. My eyebrows need doing, so I actually need to go and get them done, but I just feel like now that this has put so much, I can't leave them like that because that just looks crazy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna clean underneath my eyebrows, and you can watch me while I do that. Don't need to explain it, just some concealer, and I'm just gonna make it nice and sharp under there. Right, if you're gonna do this step, I always recommend doing it obviously before putting on eyeshadow, in my opinion, but I didn't think that I would need to do this because I wanted to leave my eyebrows really natural, but obviously I had to because we've seen what that brow thing did to my eyes. So actually I don't really recommend that one. I don't recommend it, you know, now that I'm thinking about it. I like it, it's alright, but not for the price. Like I paid I think nearly £20 for it. Not worth it. If I'd recommend something else, I'd even recommend a dried up mascara to use, as you know, to like to give you like this really natural eyebrow look, rather than this freaking eyebrow set. It's just not the one, right? Moving on. I'm just gonna try and make this work. Okay, so for this part, I'm just gonna, as you can see, I've got so much fallout. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my Fenty powder in honey, and what I do is I don't even take it from the thing, I take it from the back of this. So can you see I've got a bit of powder here. So I'm gonna take this brush, this is the Fenty fluffy brush. I love this brush to do stuff baking because it's so fluffy, it doesn't actually ruin what you've done. So I'm gonna use that. Let me get my mirror. And yeah, so I'm gonna use that, and I'm gonna just go in here and the stuff. Can you see how good of a job this brush does? It's so nice. And then I'm gonna take more powder on my brush, and then I'm gonna do the same on the other side. Fallout where? Fallout who? When? How? So this is how to avoid like all the mess that happens. Is basically literally just put loads of powder in and then just dust it off at the end, and that way you will have a clean under eye area, boy. Okay, moving on. So I want to bronze up my face and like give my skin some color, more color. The richer the better. So I'm gonna use this bronzer, and I've been loving this bronzer, and this is by Doll Beauty, and it's called Doll Gimme Sun, and it's in the shade dark, and I got it off Topshop, so you can find it in Topshop. I'm just gonna take a little bit. She says I always go crazy with my bronzer, and then I'm like, oh my god, there's too much, I need to blend it out. So I'm gonna try and not put too much. I'll try. I like bronzing up my forehead because it's hella big. And it needs all the shrinking it can get. And then I do like going over just everywhere as well after. Give my skin some nice color. Okay, so now I'm just gonna take a little bit more. I'm just gonna concentrate on my little cheekbones. Okay, cool. Now that bronzes my skin up, I'm just gonna put some blusher on. So for blusher, I'm actually gonna use this palette, which I absolutely love, and I think I'm gonna use, yeah, I'm gonna use this shade here and maybe this one. I'm using the wrong brush, so I've just switched to this one because that one was my highlighter blush. I don't know why I was using it in. Oh, how nice. I love this color. And I'm not shy with it, like I do like to put loads of blusher on. Just makes your skin look healthy. And I like taking it on my nose as well a little bit. And you seen this? me take this light down. Oh my god, that's so much better. Okay, I'm gonna keep it like this. I don't know, is it better? You guys let me know if this was better, because I really just can't tell. I've got these lashes here. Let me show you them. They are literally the most natural looking lashes. See how thin they are, and even the lash band is so thin. These are eyelur, and I've used these twice now. This is probably my third time using them. So good. And when I'm doing a look that is got so much going on, I do like to have my lashes looking a little bit, not too much, because then I want people to see what I've done with my makeup. You know, if I put on lashes like, for example, these ones here, if I put on something like this, then it will block my whole lid, and then all the work that I've done, no one is going to be able to see, and I want you to see it. So I'm gonna put these on. I'm gonna put my mascara on first, put these on, and I'll be right back. So this is how this looks with the lashes on, and I just think it looks so good with just some lighter lashes. And yeah, so I'm gonna do my lips next, and I think I might do a nude. Should we do a nude? Yeah, I think we should do a nude, because there's so much going on the eyes and I want them to be the focal point. So let's just do some nude lips. So for lips, I'm gonna use the Kiko lip liner in 320. I'm just gonna line my lips with that. I just want to say a shout out to my girl for finding my perfect nude. Basically, this is not even mine, it's my girl's, and Ron. Shout out to you, Ro. I miss you. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna use this color in the middle of my lips, and it's called Cafe Au Chic. And this is how, if it wants to focus. Okay, it's not gonna focus, but I will try and list all the products down, and you can always feel free to ask me what it is, and I can always write it again. But yeah, and it's by Mac. So I'm just gonna take a bit of that in the center of my lips. So and I just makes it all. And I like this color, it didn't have like a one tone, so it's more cool. So when you don't want that on the brown lip, it's just kind of nude, you know. It's got a hint of hair, but pink. So what I like to do, I never do like this, and I always focus on so for this, and use the Kiko. And by the way, this is in clear. I know it doesn't look clear, but it isn't clear. It's number 1, but obviously because I always use it with my nudes, I got it a bit fucked up. But yeah. Oh, now I'm just gonna put some highlight on, and like my face this time, I'm gonna use this color here, and it's so pretty. I like blending it in a bit with my blusher as well. So yeah, I think that's it. That's me done. Ooh, actually, before, I'm just gonna use this Fenty highlighter. And this is in How Many Carats. I love this. So I'm just gonna take it with my finger, and I'm gonna pop that just in a corner right here. Can you see that? Oh, maybe a bit on the cheek as well. Don't want to get carried away. Oh, this highlighter is just so nice. just a little bit, and then just a little bit here as well. I'm gonna take it underneath my eyebrow bone as well, why not? Let's have a whole glossy eye. Look at that. Looks really pretty. You don't have to add this step, this is just me being extra. Yeah, so this is the finished look. Just take my hair down. Hold on, I'll be right back. So yeah, this is the final look, guys. I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial, and it's a little bit more glam than I usually go for, and I'm in love with the eye. Enjoyed this. I will try my best to do more of them. Let me know and leave me or send me like a little love heart if you find that you've learned something from this, and yeah, I'll see you guys on my next one.